Oh, what about that dress?
Well, seriously, I'm going to try that on. I feel like Madonna going to Bridgerton. I'm stuck in the skirt dress. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going, actually yesterday we went shopping. We went to Primark, H&M and River Island to try on some high street party wear. Initially it was just like, I'm gonna go try some things on, things that like appeal to me, things that jump out, and I'm gonna show you what they actually look like on a UK size 12 body. I bought something. I'm not even going to a Christmas party and I'm on a no-buy, but one of these things I was so enamored with, I had to have it. It's so quiet in Primark. It is 9 a.m. It's time to try on some party stuff. I did try on this coat in the last video and I absolutely love it, but I'm gonna actually go into the changing room today, try on some party dresses. I think I have 3 outfits here. Look past the fact that I'm wearing leggings. It's too cold to be getting fully undressed. First of all, we've got this Co-Ord, which weirdly Lee chose. This is, what is this? £16 and 14. I just realised I got the wrong size in the top, but I feel like it's probably quite roomy. This is not for me. It might be for someone, but it's not for me. It was a real wild card. We're starting not as we mean to go on, but I almost feel like I might try this on with my jeans. I can see the purpose, I can see like the use for it, but it's not really my vibe. I will say that the skirt is very, very comfortable and everything feels true to size, which is not always the case with Primark, but there is a bit of a, like, you can see the lining, which is not ideal. This is a totally different top now. I think I probably would actually wear this. Completely different vibe. This is too small, so look past that, but this, I thought I was going to really, really like this, and it's just a little bit, it's not flared enough, just kind of, maybe part of the problem is this though, because if this was tighter, it was a really similar look on the mannequin. She made it look better than this. The fabric is not, it's not really hanging the way that I would want it to, although we can overlook some things for pockets. They were both £16. The skirt, I don't know. I think really it's just the way it hangs. It's not for me. This one I'm excited about, but they didn't have it in my size, so I'm a size smaller. We'll see, but I feel like this is legitimately something that I would have worn when I was a kid. It's got a real like 80s taffeta vibe to it. That's gonna be difficult to do. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's not what I expected, but okay. It's gonna have to come up that way because I don't have an attendant. Oh, I don't have an attendant with a zip. But it's not that, I mean, bear in mind again, this is a size too small. Is it terrible? I can't decide. This is weird. The front part is weird. This is, I'm not sure how this is supposed to fall. I feel like that should end here because this is causing a problem. Do you know what I mean? Like that doesn't know where it wants to be. I mean, I feel like I'm in a costume. I would be interested to see if it does this in all of them or if it is just because it's too small. I don't know. This is a strange shape. But yeah, the biggest issue I think is this. Again, it's like how things hang. In theory, this is cute. I feel like Madonna going to Bridgerton. That was £10 and there were loads of colours of that dress. I don't think there are any zips in this. And again, I had to get it in a size too small, so good luck to me. I had to take the vest off underneath because it was really creating a lot of lines, but I don't hate this at all. It's got a very like 60s shift dress feel to it. You know what I mean? I quite like the shape. That's cute. I think I could even, leggings, keep the leggings on. This with coloured tights, imagine. No, I really like this actually. This is the most comfortable, the one I feel the best in. It's very stretchy enough to get on without a zip. This is my winner. These might drive me crazy. I feel like this would, also that's hilariously placed. These would probably catch on things, but I really like the way this is cut here because it really flows over any tummy area. It's unusual for like a dress that kind of clings. I think it's because of this shape that it has. Of course, my favourite would be the most expensive, but I think this is from a collaboration, that's why.
Oh, what about that dress?
Well, seriously, I'm going to try that on. I was not going to do River Island. I was going to do H&M and New Look, but now I'm feeling like maybe River Island. We're voiceovering from River Island because it was very conspicuous. Everything was very quiet and I could hear the people next door so loudly. Also, there was like this iPad. It was such a fancy changing room. I have no idea how it knows what I took in. It must be some kind of chip. This was a top and a skirt, and it's got kind of like little sparkly studs all over it. In theory, I really like this. I like a cowl. I like the kind of mesh, the stretch of it. I didn't love how it looked on me. I felt like I needed it to have a little bit more shape. It was very, very comfortable, and I like that you could wear them separately, but it wasn't for me. Really, I did, the price wasn't so bad, 36 and 26, and for 26 I would wear this top with jeans more than I would with that skirt. This dress I absolutely loved. I actually bought this dress, full disclosure. I just felt really, really good in it. I really liked the little lace insert. It is just very, very flattering, and I feel like there's so many occasions that I could wear it to. I love how, with the socks, perfection. How could I not buy this? Also, this one was in the sale. How could I not buy it? £34. £34. I don't even have anywhere to wear it. I just feel like it's classic. Speaking of, this little velvet square neck dress, I saw another one like this, almost exactly the same in Marks and Spencer. It's also stretchy in the back, which is ideal. I really like a skater style. I did think this was really nice. It was £62, which felt expensive for me, but I really did like how this looked, and I would definitely recommend you try this. It's particularly roomy. I felt like there was a lot of space if you're like larger in the chest. I think you're going to like this one. I thought that it was a little too big on me in that area. The final one, I didn't think... I don't know. I thought I misunderstood what this was. I'll show you in a second. It's cute, but I wouldn't necessarily have tried it on had I known. It's kind of more like a swing dress. Again, not a lot of shape, but particularly good if you are going out for dinner. But that's not how I thought you needed to wear it. This is how I thought you needed to wear it. It was like this on the hanger when I picked it up. And I think it kind of looks cute like this. No? £49. Okay, final stop. We were going to go New Look, but we're going to go H&M because New Look, just I had a little glance around it earlier, not super exciting, whereas H&M, there's tons of stuff I want to try on. I am holding out a lot of hope for some of these. This is a bit out there, I realise, but I kind of love it. Look. Also, this is a large, and I think I could have had a medium, but they didn't have a medium, so imagine it's probably a little smaller, but it is clearly like about volume. These trousers were put with it. And I like them. They're like a linen. They fit really nicely, actually. They're really perfectly true to size for me as a 12. And then this, I don't know, I just feel like this is the party, isn't it? This is, look at it. I kind of love it. And it would really disguise a very large Christmas dinner. I'm into it. And the top was only $12.99 and the trousers were $22.99. If I didn't have a dog, I would be so all over this. I love this green colour so much. The trousers are an elastic waist, but look, they've still got like the darting, and it's really, I think the trousers look so nice. The trousers on their own, I would be so tempted by, but seriously, I'd be covered in manita. And then this can be worn in multiple different ways. So you can kind of like slip it off both the shoulders. You could put it on both the shoulders and have it more like a cowl neck. I'm a big fan of this. This is so nice. Really, really comfortable as well. No zips, no fastenings. It's a like stretchy pull-on situation. Really, really nice. This was the one thing that when I walked into the shop, I was like, I have to try this on immediately. The top was only $12.99. The trousers were $19.99. I will say about the top, I got a medium and I felt like it just fit. So possibly size up if you want a little bit more wiggle room. This top is nice, okay? Get a little preview of the skirt, but this top is really nice. I like the idea of it. Cute. I'm going to show you it with something else on in a second because this skirt is crazy. What am I missing about this? It's tight in the hips, of which I don't have. I'm like slim in the hips anyway. It's tight in the hips and then huge in the waist. Oh my god, is it a maternity? Oh, wait, is this actually a maternity skirt? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I think it's just, is it a dress? Oh my God, is it a dress? So it could be a dress. But even if it is, it's still like weird here. And then there's no shape to it at all. And then the zip, I feel like doesn't come. Oh my God, I'm stuck in it. Oh my God. I'm stuck in the skirt dress. No, I think this is a skirt because it's got a button. That's not usually, right? You don't usually have that at the top of a dress. I think it's a skirt. I think it's a skirt gone wrong. I'll try on the top with the trousers that I've got to wear with. This is like a Co-Ord set that is gorgeous. I realised that before. Oh my God, these zips. What is happening in H&M that I cannot unzip stuff? This is really gorgeous and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because they have specifically gone in that direction, but I don't know why. I have leaned more towards trousers in this last section, but they do have a lot of beautiful sets. Oh, it's not quite the right colour, is it? It doesn't match, but you get the vibe. The top is nice. The top is nice. Were it not for the crazy skirt. Okay, that's $37.99 for that skirt. And also here's the code, so I'm gonna look this up online on the way home and see what this is. $19.99 for the halter. I know I already bought that dress earlier that I wasn't supposed to buy, but look at this. Look at this. The world's most comfortable Christmas outfit. It does look fully like pajamas, but it also feels fully like pajamas. So, does it actually look too much like pajamas to wear out of the house is the question. I think it looks cool. And also you could wear the shirt separately, you could wear the trousers separately, which I've just shown you. Oh, I'm a little bit in love with it. It's like, it's heavier as well, so I feel like it is hanging nicely with heels. Oh, it's amazing. Also you could wear it with like something cute underneath and wear it more like a duster. This might be my favourite thing I've tried on today, including the dress that I bought. And of course it's the most expensive. This is the top alone. What, I am frazzled. That was a lot of trying on today. I asked someone who works here about that skirt and I said, is it a skirt or a dress? She said it's a skirt. I said, is it maternity? She said no. So it's not me, the skirt. I mean, maybe it is me, but I do think that skirt is weird. The dress that I bought, hear me out, the dress that I bought, it's classic. It's classic. I've really struggled to find a slip dress over the years for the same reason that as we were going through and I'm mentioning, I don't have a lot of like shape. I like a dress that gives me a shape, like nips me in a little bit at the waist because I'm very straight up and down, very slim in the hips. So a slip dress is kind of difficult for me. And when I put that on, I just felt great. And that to me is like top of the top. If you put something on and you're immediately like, don't buy it. Only buy something you feel great in. It exists. It absolutely exists. Don't be buying new things that you feel meh about. Absolutely not. You already have things that you feel meh about. Also, let's be super clear. You can find everything from last year on Vinted right now. You can find them in secondhand shops. We don't need to be buying brand new things. If you can find them pre-owned, it will be cheaper and it will be better for the environment. Since I've been on my no buy, low buy, a lot of what I've bought this year, because it's been like bonus stuff, is secondhand because it feels like completely guilt-free spending. So what I have been doing is go back through old hauls for a little bit of inspo. And I thought what might be interesting for the future is if I do stuff like this kind of seasonally, what's new for whatever with the high street and go and try some things on, then in a year, 6 months even time, you can look back at those videos and use those things as inspo, because in 6 months time, all those dresses, maybe even 2 months time, all those dresses I tried on in this video will be on Vinted, guaranteed. Some of them might already be on Vinted. So bear that in mind, especially the stuff that's really expensive. Some of those were like 60 some pounds. I mean, that pyjama set, you know, that H&M, oh my God, that was so amazing. So I immediately went on Vinted and I've been stalking some other versions of that from H&M. There is one of the colorways of that exact pyjama shirt is already on Vinted. So bear that in mind. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.